What rhymes with Blinvisible Blarlock? Find out this week on The Hapless Heroes.
Black and white footage of Shambles starts playing in Paradil's mind.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Hapless Heroes podcast. I'm Francesco, and tonight I continue to be your host and DM as we continue with the final battle of this campaign, presumably. It's very exciting. I know I'm excited. I bet you're excited too. So let's do the thing. Let's do the intro thing, and let's get right back into the action. So I'm going to start on my virtual left and introduce Dave playing Vecna, but good.
Oh, my back!
I feel those feels right now. Mike as Lord and Captain Quinn Southwind.
I just want to vanish, just once.
Nicole as Boris the Butcher.
I'm so scared and I can't see why.
Zach as Peridot Lincolnwoods and occasionally Pregnart.
I think I've vanished. I have my hood that vanishes me up. I don't see why.
It's been a week. It's been a week and you won't let this whole hood thing go.
I don't see why I wouldn't be vanished.
I can see you.
No, you can't.
And John as Lord Jarrell the Light and occasionally Dr. Dedu.
I should be dancing. Yeah.
Yep. So last time on the show, I totally forgot that on Jarrell's turn, he was supposed to be performing this irresistible dance I had him doing. So I will duly remember that now.
He's still doing it.
So you got your heel. Okay, because I will also say that while you're dancing, I think that, part of the motions of like just dancing is like you're touching yourself at times.
Oh, yeah.
And
Killing
so I
myself
could
with the magic of
feasibly
dance.
see a lay on hands occurring during the irresistible dance. So you know what? I'm cool with it. But you now resume your dance. Has it changed at all since you've made it to the ground or closer to the ground, or are you still doing full Thriller?
More Travolta this time with the
Okay,
BG.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Just checking. Very important detail. I know everyone was dying to know.
The shimmy and the point. You know that one?
Yep. Fantastic. I love that. And we left off at the start, at the top of initiative, which it would be Larlock's turn, who is currently invisible. The only person here that can see Larlock is Vecna, because Vecna has true sight. And so, Vecna, you can see, and I will describe these things through what you are able to view. The multiple Larlocks, because he also had cast mirror image on himself during the multiple time stops that he had, or that the time stop, the multiple turns he had taken. You're going to see all the copies of Larlock, again, turn their attention to you now on the ground, having used your stupid dread counterspell. And yes, I realize you can use many of those. As you lovingly reminded me, but it's weird when we're doing like it's like this is like the opposite of a DM PC, because this is essentially like a
God battle.
PC
DM
NPC.
battle.
It's a PC NPC, but it is what it is. I'm not sure how I want.
Also, I'm retaining a little bit of it as meta, as I know what CR you were coming with, and it was a vastly different fight from the one I was giving you guys.
It's just different mechanically, is all it is.
34.
But Larlock, again, is very upset with you and is going to do that same action he did at the start of this very combat that we had. And you're going to see this like sort of like that like scepter. He's going to raise it above his head, and a wave of necrotic energy will sweep the area like at your feet. And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, Vecna.
Okay. Now, am I getting any bonuses from
You're getting-
nearby paladins?
You're getting 5 plus 5 from Jarrell.
It's not a spell, right?
It is not a spell. It is an ability.
17.
Did you say 17?
Yeah, it was 17.
Please lose
Like,
half of
8
your.
on the die only takes you so far.
Please lose half of your life rounded up. As he uses devastate undead. You're devastated right now. You're
A second time.
You're absolutely devastated right now. And then you will see Larlock fly an additional 30 feet into the air. So now Larlock is 60 or 50 feet above you. But again, you can see that only. Vecna. I'm just saying this information out loud because, again,
Yeah.
like it will be shared, I'm sure, at some point. It's just stupid to private message stuff.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be taking completely invisible turns here. Okay, that will be... well, that's actually not all on his turn. The corpse of Spanx Mahiny will begin shambling its way
I don't like that.
towards Paradil.
No! Get those shambles away from me.
You can't be frightened, Paradil.
I hate
And-
shambles.
It will shamble its way right up into melee range with you.
Black and white
I
footage of shambles starts playing in Paradil's mind. One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small.
I hate this.
And Spanx behind you goes,
Yes, as the corpse of Spanx pulls out a dagger and attempts to stab you, Paradil.
uh-oh.
Jarrell, are you using your reaction here? Or
Yeah,
no?
I'll put that at disadvantage.
Okay. Because I know that you're like essentially floating above his head. You essentially have a literal guardian angel with you right now.
My
Paradil.
angel.
It's nice that my protection fighting style just goes 15 feet. I don't have to. It doesn't say I have to actually move.
Oh, really? It extends to 15. How the fuck do you throw your shield
How the
or
fuck?
something?
How
Oh
the
no,
fuck
I'm
would do
sorry. I read it wrong. It's 5 feet of me, so I might not be able to do that.
Oh, yeah. How far above Paradil are you?
Probably still 25.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought you had floated down further. I wasn't sure.
I wanted to, but because I was dancing, I wasn't sure if I was allowed to. If I was allowed to,
That's
then
true.
I'm
You're not. No, you would not have been. So that's good. Okay, I'm happy with this. In that case, it would not have been a disadvantage. So we'll just roll it again. Oh, you get stabbed. That is a 19 on the die. We're gonna add.
I get stabbed?
Yes, Paradil, you've been stabbed by your other character. That
I
is
don't
now
like
a zombie.
I
Ooh,
should
this
have
is
never made this
meta.
character.
I'm enjoying this.
No,
Do I have to
pragmatic
make a check, or
save.
do I just take damage?
No, you got stabbed. You get like I got. Let's see. That's a 23 to hit.
What's your AC again?
What is it at now? You got an extra 2.
Hang on a second. Wait, what did you say?
23 to hit.
Oh, no, that does not hit.
Oh, you don't get stabbed.
Yeah, because
Right, 'cause you used your-
24.
Right, because you have the thing with your thing. Okay, you managed to dodge the stabbing attempt by a one undead Spanx. That's disappointing, but you are in melee now, so at least there's that going on. And I've got you tied up there, so we are going to
Shamble
move on
on,
to
you stupid asshole.
Boris. It is your turn.
Cool. Boris is scared right now, right?
Um.
I'm pretty sure. I am not within the circle.
Well,
Of
no,
courage.
because you're still floating up there where
Yeah, I'm
Larlock
still
used
around
to be.
40 feet,
And
right?
we've established that Jarrell actually has not moved. He is too busy dancing. So no, you are currently not afraid of Larlock. Okay, you are still
Oh,
frightened.
okay, so
You are still frightened, but it is still currently suppressed by Jarell's Aura of Courage.
so Jarell did not move on
He did not
his
move
turn. He's still at
because
foot
he
level.
could not have. Yes,
And
he
he
is at
didn't
previous. He's got fly cast on him from Deduke.
Oh,
so-
okay. Yes. Okay. Cool. So if he's still within 5 feet of Larlock, I guess I'm just gonna huck my dagger at Larlock again.
Alex gone and invisible.
Sure, if you think you
Oh
know
yeah,
where he
he's
is.
invisible. Right. I can't see him. That's the problem. The problem is not being afraid.
That's part of the problem.
You said he flew 60 feet up, so I already know he's not
Okay.
within 10 feet of me. I can't see
Okay.
that he flew 60 feet up, but I
Yes.
know he's not within 10 feet of me.
As far
because
as
of
your blind sense is concerned, no, he's
yeah,
nowhere
don't know where
near.
he is. I guess I was only 6 feet away from him, so I would have heard him go away, but I would have no idea where he is.
Yeah, you might assume that he's somewhere up, but
Probably, but I'm not just going to throw my dagger at the sky. That's not going to be useful. I am going to use this opportunity during which I have no idea where Larlock is to drink a health potion.
you are well within your right to do that.
8d4 plus 8. Right. 20 plus 8, so I regain 28 health.
Okay,
Which
sounds
requires
nice.
a calculator. 8 plus 28 is... Oh, yay! I'm back in triple-digit health now. And... I mean, that counts as my action, right? Drinking the health potion. I will actually not use my bonus action this turn. I'm just going to continue to kind of hover where I'm hovering. And retain my bonus action for now.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Larlock will use a legendary action to cast a spell. You're going to see a brilliant, beam of sunlight flashing in a 60-foot radius centered on Vecna. So I'm going to need everybody to make Constitution saving throws, please.
Let me guess, just an ability again?
It's a spell.
Oh, okay, we all get advantage.
That was a reaction that you cast that one on?
This is a legendary action I'm casting this as.
Okay.
What was the roll again? I'm sorry.
It is a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. For Paradil, that is 23.
You can add my +5.
For Paradil, that is a 28.
Okay. I'll get everybody else's now. Vecna.
See, that is an unnatural 20.
Oh, and I'm sorry, you are undead. You have disadvantage on this saving throw.
So I just have vantage.
Yes.
All right, we'll roll 1. Oh, hey, that came out even better than before. So, 18. 25.
Okay. Quinn.
18, but this is a spell, you said, right?
It is a spell.
I'm going to use my reaction to absorb the spell.
Okay. Explain to me how that works.
So my Ioun Stone can absorb any spell 8th level or lower up to 50 levels of spells. So I use my reaction to cancel the spell.
Yep, you can't see the creature though.
Oh, because you're still gosh darn invisible.
It specifically says you can use your reaction to cancel a spell of 8th level or lower cast by a creature you can see and targeting only you.
Oh, I didn't read the targeting only you part too. Oh, that's limiting.
Sorry.
That's okay.
This is targeting a point.
So just to clarify in the future though, because this is targeting me, I can still absorb it for myself, correct?
It's not targeting you. It is an area of effect that is affecting everyone in a 60-foot radius.
Ugh.
But if you can see the person casting the spell and they're targeting you, you can absorb it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. 18.
18. Boris.
26.
Sorry, Peridot, you did say you had a. What was your number again? One more time. Sorry.
I don't know.
Oh, great. I think you had passed.
28.
28. I think you had, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 28 with all the power ups.
Yeah, and then Jarrell.
What was it? 19.
19. So actually, only
And do you need Dedu or Pregnant?
you guys had flown like. Was it? How far did you fly?
60 feet.
60
away.
feet? No, you'd be out of this.
Okay.
So only Peridot passed. You needed a 26.
Oh.
26.
Oh, sorry. Peridot and Boris passed, so you will be taking half of this damage. Boris, before you even say that you're going to try to take no damage on a successful save, Larlock has something called Spell Mastery. Whenever Larlock casts a spell that allows a creature to take no damage on a successful save, the creature instead will take half.
Sorry, how much damage?
Emma-
I didn't
is
roll it
Peridot
yet.
taking? Okay.
I did not roll it yet.
Thank you.
You guys, everyone who failed the save will take 19 radiant damage. And then, obviously, on a half, you will take 9.
Yeah.
And those of you who failed, so that would be Vecna, that would be Quinn, and that would be Jarrell. You are all blinded for a minute.
That sucks.
At the end of each of your turns, you may make another Constitution saving throw to end the blindness effect.
Okay.
But y'all are blind. Just big flash of light. And now we are on to the Dedu and Pregnar turn.
Wait, I think I had something that I wanted to do for this.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I, Pregnart, am going to use a cantrip because it is 0 level and I will not take any necrotic damage due to my wish.
That's fair.
And I will use... oh, wait, how far away were we?
60 feet away from your friends.
Nice. Oh, right. And I don't know exactly
Where Larlock is.
where Larlock is. Can I just fire Ray of Frost to where I think Larlock would be?
Sure, at disadvantage.
Okay. So, I'm going to fire Ray of Frost to where I think Larlock is.
Okay. What
do I do for that? Do I have to
Make an
roll
attack
for
roll.
for that?
Yes, at
What's that? An
disadvantage.
attack roll?
A spell, yeah, it's a ranged spell attack roll. So that's your spellcasting ability modifier plus your proficiency.
It's 17.
Okay, a ray of frost sails through the air and
Cool.
makes no contact with anything.
All right. Now I'm going to do nothing. That's my turn.
Will you move at all?
No.
Okay. Still hiding over there?
Yeah, I think he could actually take the hide action now too.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna say you can use like your wings to almost like hide or shield Pregnard. You guys are like, just try to hide amongst the debris. That's fine. I'm good with that.
Yep.
Okay, Quinn.
All right. I don't think there's a lot I can do. Am I so? Jarrell, you're still up in the air, right?
Yes.
And I can't get to you. I'm going to I said I still can't see him, right? So
No, you cannot. The only
There's
person that
not
can
much
see
I can
Larlock is Vecna. And right now, Vecna has also been blinded, so now even Vecna cannot see where Larlock is.
It is
where's Paradil? You're pretty close to me, right? Because
Yes.
we're
Yeah,
on
I
the
think so.
ground.
Paradil is currently fighting the corpse of Spanx Mahoney.
Oh, okay. I forgot about Spanx. Okay, so,
Nothing pleases me more than to hear you say the words, I forgot about Spanx Mahoney.
I forgot about
That is-
Spanx.
that I would love nothing more than for that to be the future that we all live in.
I need some Spanx. Okay, so
Nowadays, everybody want to talk like you got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch
Just a
of
bunch of
and everybody act like they forgot about Spanx.
okay, so I'm going to, instead of attacking Spanx, I'm going to cast Haste on Paradil,
He's a hasty
which
boy.
gives him
An extra
plus-
action.
+2 AC, extra action. You also get advantage on Dex saving throws, and your speed is doubled. Oh wait, yeah. So the extra action can only be an attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use object, which is pretty much anything.
Okay.
It's just not dodge.
Sorry, it was the +2 AC, extra action, 2 times moving speed, and what?
Dex
The extra
Dex
action-
saving throw.
And
Advantage on Dex saving
Advantage
throw.
on Dex saves. And the extra action can only be used to essentially make a combat action or interact with an
Yeah,
object.
and I'm pretty sure that's what Paradil will use it for anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
only combat action it specifically says you cannot perform is dodge.
Right. With that,
Thank you, Quinn.
you're welcome. I am going to try to blink. Aha. Nat 20.
Nat 20. You are on the ethereal plane,
Ethereal plane.
and you can hear in sort of an eerie, whispering voice, Larlock say, "I can see you, little bard."
Oh, that's creepy. Okay.
And at the end of your turn, Vecna will cast a spell. As if coming out from a non-existent storm cloud in the sky, a bolt of lightning arcs down towards Vecna. And then will leap to, let's see, as many as 3 other targets. That sounds nice. I'm going to say, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be... Can't really get Quinn with this one if I want to hit him on the ethereal plane. So I'm going to go with... Jarrell's dancing. Yeah, so we'll say Vecna and Paradil. And then it's within 30 feet. Boris, how high up are you still? Are you above Jarrell? You're 40 up still?
40. Yeah.
You're still up 40. All right. Well, I guess it's going to have to be Jarrell. So, Vecna, Paradil, Jarrell need to make... Vecna needs to make a dex save.
A
And
dex
then-
save.
Actually, all 3 of you need to make dex saves. So, Jarrell, you're doing it at disadvantage, and Paradil, you're doing it at advantage.
Is this a spell?
It is a spell.
So wouldn't I get regular advantage?
This is Dex.
If you have
saving
advantage
throw?
against it, then yes,
Okay.
because you're dancing, right?
And the same old +5 for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Is it dexterity?
Correct.
I got a 20.
Okay.
Modified 20.
All right. Vecna
Can't nat roll a saving throw.
cannot roll a saving throw.
Can't nat 1 a saving throw. Sorry.
Oh, can't. Oh, I see. Okay. And Jarrell?
17.
Wonderful. You all fail.
Wow, that's
let me
harsh.
Let me get my d8s. I need a few of these. Where'd they all go? Just had them. That's one. You will all be taking 10 d8 lightning damage.
What? Even the 20?
All failed. You need a 26. Yeah, I'll just do 5 at a time. $39 lightning damage.
So far? Or is that total?
Nope, that's it. To all three of you, as the arc that strikes Vecna then chains out and strikes the other two of you.
How much was that again? Sorry.
39.
39. 39 lightning damage. Vecna, how are you feeling?
He's not great.
That's wonderful, and that's exactly what I wanted to hear. Okay, go ahead. You may take your turn. You are
Vecna.
blind.
Vecna stands up, doing that exaggerated staggering around, waving their hands around thing. Making lots of, well, I guess you could charitably call them Nicolas Cage noises. Lots of, ah! Oh! But what is he actually going to do? Let's see.
I will also say, I'm just going to make a note here so that we all remember. At the end of your turn, you can repeat the save against blindness, and I forgot with Boris at the end of her turn to have her repeat the save against the frightened effect, even though it's currently suppressed. She should have still made the save to see if that continues. So we're going to do both of those at the end of your turn, Vecna.
I know. Something that doesn't require me to be able to see. Let me make sure I have the thing in front of me. Oh, it was right there. Fantastic. Vecna will cast invisibility upon himself.
Okay. Now, Vecna and Larlock are both invisible.
Then, let's see. We can't Vile Teleport because we can't see. So we're just going to move
Okay.
while invisible and blind 30 feet to the west.
Sounds...
So towards the pillars. Well, towards one set of the pillars on one side of the room.
That sounds great.
If you could see him, he'd have his hands in front of his eyes, doing lots of... He's staggering. He's trying to keep it quiet, though. Quiet enough that, he's not going to give his position away, but still very hammy, even while invisible.
Okay. And Larlock will take a moment to respond to be like, you don't think that I, too, do not possess the gift of true sight? Old man? Have you lost your touch?
I mean, the whole evil thing's baked in, so maybe? I don't know. Try becoming the opposite of yourself.
Nice. Anything else at the end of your turn there, Vec? No, you have, or anything else you're doing before we get on to the saves?
No, we're going to get on to the saves, because we got an action, we don't have an available bonus action, and we've moved.
You will make me the Constitution save, and Boris, please make me a Wisdom save.
All right. Now, I've moved 30 feet, which means I'm almost certainly
Fail.
out of the HRL bubble, but that's fine.
You say fail, Boris?
Oh, yeah. 19. Okay. That's a fail,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
Very much a fail.
Yeah, Vecna continues to fail. He's still staggering around like an idiot.
I absolutely Love that. And right as Larlock is about to do something, you're gonna hear something. There is a poof, and from somewhere in the air, you can hear the yelling of the clip. It appears as though you have Vecna exactly where you want him, and it can enact your plan to cast imprisonment on him to take him for yourself. Would you like some help doing that now? No!
Oh, no.
Stop it! Larlock says. And at the end of your turn, he will use his legendary action to attempt to cast imprisonment.
Is the clip invisible?
No, it is not.
So where was the clip? Because Boris definitely sees it.
20 feet above you.
Cool.
And a little off to the right. Well, actually, more like 30 feet above you because it's at his shoulder. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
About there. And Vecna.
Yes.
This is a 9th level spell.
Okay,
You cannot see the person that is casting it.
that is correct.
But from the ground, right? These like magical chains just appear and like shackle themselves to your wrists. And this almost like dome of energy begins to swirl around you. Vecna, as this energy begins to swirl around and almost try to encase you, I need you to make me a wisdom save, please.
All right.
He's out of my range now, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there we go. All right, so it's let's see, and that comes to 19. So that is 26 right on the dot.
You son of a
19.
bitch.
Only because he's got a shit ton of wisdom.
Son of a bitch. That's exactly what you needed, right? I mean, that's the DC.
Yep.
That's a spell
Yeah.
save DC. Okay. So we're gonna I'm gonna describe some things here. The spell
He
fails.
becomes
You-
unshackled.
You become unshackled. The spell fails, the chains break, and they disappear. And Larlock begins cursing loudly. No! Not my plans! Annoying clip! You know what? Yes! I would like help with this.
Damn it.
Peridot, it's your
Really?
turn.
He would do that?
The advice is going to be terrible. It has
Go ahead,
to be
Peridot.
terrible.
It's your turn.
God damn it. I don't know what to do. I can't see the guy.
I don't know, you have a Spanx in your face. That's kind of the more immediate.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
take
I'm
that
gonna,
thing.
I'm gonna try to re-kill Spanx Mahoney. Oh, right.
Again.
What's he doing? He's just shambling around?
He's shambling and trying to stab you.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. I'm gonna get out Jamiroquai and Defunk,
Uh-huh.
and I guess I will try to behead him
That sounds like a solid plan.
while I move around him. I'm going to retain my evasive footwork,
Okay.
and I'm going to move around him, circle him, and I will attack one.
Mm-hmm.
24.
Yep. That'll do it.
That was with longsword Jamiroquai.
And
And that is 6 damage.
Okay. You slash the rotting corpse of Spanx.
That's 17 on the second attack.
17's good enough to hit an undead Spanx.
That is 12 damage.
Okay. Continue. He's taking the hits.
That is a 29 on the third attack.
Okay.
10 damage.
Okay, I just wanted you to roll the damage dice. You did it now. What does it look like when you try to behead the risen corpse of Sphinx Mahini?
His head shambles off of his shambling shoulders and shambles onto the ground. And shambles once, twice, 3 times, shambles end over end, and shambles to a stop 5 feet from his upright body, which then slumps and shambles to the ground as well.
Okay, excellent. Anything else, Paradel?
I don't know what I can't see. I can't see. I can't
You
see
can't
what
see,
I wanna,
but you
I
can't-
can't see
you-
what
you
I want
can
to try to hit.
You can hear, though, at least, so you have a general reference point and can be firing at disadvantage, but we dealt with Sphinx first, and now that's done.
Then I will say, show yourself, Larlock.
Cool. Jarrell, I believe you are dancing airborne right now?
Yeah. So first things first, Jarrell's gonna cast. It's not even cast really. It's just cleansing touch on myself.
Uh-huh.
So I'm no longer blind.
You are no longer blind. That is true. You are still dancing, however.
And then I now have advantage against being charmed.
That's good.
What kind of save was that?
You would have to use your action to
Yeah.
make that save. You've already used your action to cast Cleansing Touch.
Oh, okay. Well,
So-
I thought I'd just make the save at the end of my turn. Oh yeah.
Not for Otto's Irresistible Dance. That is, you must use your action to make the save to stop dancing.
Okay, well then I'll do it opposite. I'll cleanse Otto's Irresistible Dance.
That's not a condition.
It's a spell.
You'd have to dispel the magic.
Yeah, I literally cleansing touch. The text in my little thing reads, as an action I can end one spell on me
Oh.
or another willing creature.
There you go. That'll do it.
So that is, I'll do it backwards, and then what? Just advantage against the save for being blind? Because is that a spell or is that?
You
an
would do that at
ability
the
that
end. You would do that at the end of your turn.
Okay, so now I can move though.
You can move. You have cleansed yourself of the dancing bug.
Okay, I'm going to go. That was my action to cleanse myself. Now I'm going to move 30 feet to the ground. Well, 25 feet to the ground.
Yeah, I mean, you
or-
know where the ground is. You might not be able to see, but you have a general idea of where down is.
Right. When my feet touch the ground, I know I'm there.
Yes.
And then I'll end my. Oh no! You know what? First, I'm gonna do my channel divinity now because we're all kind of hurting a little bit, at least a little. And we get turn the tide, which is not much, but it's 1d6 plus 5. I rolled a 3, so we all get 8 health back. It's better than nothing.
Do you choose to include Vecna in the healing?
If he's within range, yes.
Okay. I just want it to be. I want to make sure that it is read that you, Jarrell, have healed Vecna.
For 8. Yeah.
That's it.
And also, well, because Quinn and Vecna are both invisible, I can just kind of like they're still, if they're within the range, they're okay, kind of thing.
Yes.
Now, he healed an undead for how many?
For 8.
8.
So -8. Okay.
We had to learn somehow. I mean, that's an old rule. That's not a thing that carried over into 5th edition. That's
No, but I love it, and we're keeping it for this part.
Yeah. You see
I
that. You
feel
see that.
feeling.
Well, okay, you can't see, but you can hear almost like a sizzling as your channel divinity goes off, and Vecna just kind of he lets out a pained noise.
Yeah. The subtitles just say Nick Cage noises.
So Jarrell is no longer dancing, but is still blind for now. But we are reaching the end of your turn. You may make a Constitution saving throw.
Is
To
that an
end.
advantage? Was that a spell?
It is the. I mean, it's the lingering effects of a spell. It
Does that
is.
still count?
Right now, you're just saving against the condition of blindness. It's a good question, though.
And that's it's not a wisdom save, right?
It is a Constitution save.
Sure.
I mean, when I read where the spell says that you can repeat the save to end the effect, I would assume that you're still saving against the magical effect that's causing this.
That's the benefit of 30 feet of the sword of justice is that
Yes, I feel like you would still get advantage on this because again, these are the effects of the spell that you are continuing to save against every time.
Oh, nice! I got it. I got
Okay.
a 19 on the die and went plus whatever.
As long as it's over a 26. Or 26 or higher, I mean. So, yes, you are no longer blind, Jarrell. You can see again and can see now the slightly more sizzling Vecna that you just attempted to heal.
Well, he can see the sizzle. I'm still technically invisible.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You could see some sizzle lines where maybe Vecna might be. Who knows? I forget about that. I can see you. No one else can see you. Nobody can see me.
Yeah, it smells like burnt corpse. It's not good.
That sounds wonderful. Well, that's going to bring us to the top of initiative. But before we call this or do anything crazy like that, Larluck did ask for help from the clip. The clip being an item of incredible evil, is all too happy to abide this request.
Wait, it's a being of evil? I thought it was just a being of annoyance.
Remember when you tried to attack it and it turned into a gigantic clip?
Yeah, I do now.
Before that happens, the clip will now respond to the inquiry and say, "Well, it seems like you used your only chance to imprison Vecna. So have you tried just obliterating him yourself and everyone else around you instead?" Max Chaos. And that's where I'm going to call this week's episode of the Hapless Heroes podcast.
I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
Because it's technically fine.
You
but
would
I
have
don't like it.
you would not have been okay with this if it was suggested.
No,
to
that's
you,
what I
but,
mean. No, I mean I don't like it because you're working within the rules very well to be a very evil DM.
Damn you, friend, for following your own rules.
I love all of
I don't
you,
like this.
but unfortunately, Vecna's save against imprisonment, which I was really counting on him failing, means he can't be imprisoned by this effect. Again, now it says when you pass the save, I believe like you're that's it. You're immune to the spell. So we got to go to Plan B, I guess. And we'll see what that looks like next week. So until then, if you like us, you could find us on the internet. We're on such places as Twitter and Instagram. And just look for Hapless Heroes. All of our socials have pinned posts or links in our descriptions or whatever to an invite link that sends you to where we consider to be the crown jewel of our internet presence. And that's our Discord server. It's just a chat server where you can meet and interact with all of us, our amazing audience, and talk about things like whether it's these like all of our episodes or things related to the show or stuff that's not related to the show. Like tell us how's your day going? How are you? Doing okay? We hope you're doing okay. Or like show us pictures of your cute fuzzy animals at home and all that stuff. We could talk about how cute they are. It's a really great time. We have some listeners who have some very adorable animals, and I really do enjoy seeing all the different posts in that little Companions and Familiars channel. But yes, encourage you to become part of that community. It's really, really awesome. I can definitely vouch for that, and we hope to see you there. But if you really, really like us, you can leave us a 5-star review on the podcast service of your choice. Those just help us gain additional visibility in the wide realm of D&D podcasts that are out there now. And it's nice to also read some of your kind words because we like to read them back here on the air and acknowledge you as the amazing person that you are. And if your podcast service doesn't allow you to leave reviews or anything like that, we did create a 5-star channel in that aforementioned Discord server where you can say some nice things. And again, we will acknowledge you right here on the air and to call you a 5-star human. But if you really, really, really like us, you can donate to our Patreon page. It's patreon.com/haplessheroes. And for just $5 a month, you gain access to the majority of our bonus content, our bonus episodes of where we just talk about random shit.
Berries.
Berries. Oh God, the berries episode.
Lobster.
Watch out for that berries episode. Nobody thinks that. Lobster has nothing to do with this, and I have no idea how that was inserted. But whatever.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All of this content and more on our Patreon page. It's patreon.com/HaplessHeroes. Check it out. See if it's worth your hard-earned dollars. We promise. It's
worth it to find out what just miffed Fran so much in that conversation. You gotta subscribe.
Because it wasn't even the conversation we started about with. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
That's okay, Fran. Because if you like us right now, you like us, Sally Field, and the whole deal. Contact whoever monitors the world record for amount of times you can roll your eyes in an hour, and say that you have the fodder to break whatever record that is held currently. And when you inevitably break the world record for rolling your eyes in an hour, the amount of times that is, they'll say, how did you, and they're old and British, I think. They go, how did you break such a long-standing record for rolling your eyes so many times? I'm old. And you'll say, why? Because I listened to Hapless Heroes podcast, of course. And it is stupid.
God. That sounds great. Yeah, I mean, we would love to know that, like, we inspired the next record holder for the amount of times you can roll your eyes in a single hour. I mean, I really feel like that's an amazing sort of like secondary achievement, right?
I'd like it.
We inspired that person.
I'd like it. I'd love it.
Yeah. Well, I guess there's nothing left for me to do besides outro this wonderful cast for you. Starting on my virtual right, we've had John playing Lord Jarrell the Light.
Until next time.
And also Dr. Dudu. I just need to make the rhyme. I love the rhyme. I have to always do the rhyme. Zach as Peridot Lincolnwoods and occasionally Pregnart.
If you're gonna make the rhyme,
You're going to do the time.
Nicole as Boris the Butcher.
This clip doesn't seem annoying at all. It seems like he's being super helpful to us.
Uh-huh. Sure. Mike as Lord and Captain Quinn Southwind.
I'm hidden on the ethereal plane. I think.
Good for you. And Dave as Vecna, but good.
You should have just killed me.
And I'm Francesco. I've been your host and DM, and I will certainly try my hardest to kill Vecna next week. We'll see you then. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
See ya, suckers.
Bye.